Okay, real quick, real quick. I ain't gonna be here too long because as you see, I'm in the office. I'm at the gym. All right. I want to do this video real fast, and it's going to be a quick one, and then we'll pick up with more of this information tonight on the actual show. So, NCs is over with. NCs is over with, and so is most of the professional track meets. They're over with now. So, a lot of athletes have been and are still talking about contracts. Talking about why I'm not signed, talking about am I going to get signed, that type of stuff. So here's what I want to do in this video. This is an educational video, people, so I'm not going to be here too crazy, too long. Here's what we got to understand about these contracts. And I'm talking to athletes, I'm talking to fans, I'm talking to parents, I'm talking to coaches, I'm talking to any and everybody who's talking about these contracts, all right? I was in the game from 2002 until now, okay? Professionally running wise, I was running from my first USA Championships was 2002. The last time I competed in track and field was in 2019. So I've been through my journey of contracts and agents. Here's what y'all got to understand about these people, why these people aren't getting signed, okay? It's not that, I'm going to say you, like I'm talking to the athletes. It's not that you're not talented. It's not that you're not showcasing yourself. It comes down to an understanding of business versus love and feelings. I'll say it again. Business versus love and feelings. Let me break it down to y'all this way. If you have somebody like a Sha'carri Richardson, right, who runs for Nike, what do you think her contract is worth? All right. If you have somebody like a Lamont Jacobs who runs for Nike, what do you think his contract is like? If you have somebody like we'll go with say Camacho Quinn, what do you think her contract is like? Okay. Throw another name out there, Elaine Thompson. What do you think her contract is like? Fred Curley. What do you think his contract is like and his worth is like? You got to look at it when you're talking about I don't have a contract and I should. It's not that you shouldn't have a contract. It's the fact that where's the money going to come from? Okay? And I think that's what people don't understand because you see these big names. You see Nike. They got the money. No, they don't. Puma, they got the money. No, they don't. New Balance, they got the money. No, they don't. There's this thing in business that's called a budget. It may be a marketing budget. It may be a spending budget. It may be a travel budget. But it's a budget. Stay with me. If you're Nike, we'll just go at Nike because they got some top people. If you're Nike and you got Christian Coleman, Fred Curley, Sha'carri Richardson, there's no more money left. Okay? Here's what I mean by there's no more money left. Fred Curley was already with Nike. Fred Curley goes and gets medals. Guess what Nike now owes Fred Curley? More money. He's already on the contract. So guess what? He's going to get first deals out of that budget for the next contract year. He has to. Why? I'm already on contract. Take somebody like a Sha'carri. She wins USA's, her contract rolls over. Take a Christian Coleman when he came back. His contract started over and it also has rollovers in it. So what happens is when the people who are already on contracts do good, the chances of you getting one goes down. Why? Because their money has to go up. Okay? So now, when you look at the athletes from any shoe company, you can go with Andre DeGrassi from Puma. You think he's not getting $1 million+? He's hitting that budget. So as long as he's hitting that budget, as long as he's hitting his times, and as long as he's getting medals, he's getting rollovers, which means all of our money is going to have to go to them first. Those are the first people who get the money. Whoever is already on contract and who just got medals, PRs, whatever, money goes to them first, okay? Second, what they have to do then is they have to look at who they can cut, okay? And when they look at who they can cut, they're looking at the bigger contracts and say, where can we free up money at? Okay, once they free up some money, there's an entire world who wants that money. An entire world. Watch what I mean by that. The NCAAs. You have not only American athletes doing good, you have athletes worldwide doing good who want the same money out the same budget. You got one girl over here going 2180. 2180. Guess what her worth is? A lot. Why? She can go 2180, she can go 10.8, and then she can give you a split on a 4x4. Her value is through the roof right now, okay? Outside of that, you look at somebody like Ophelia coming out of college. Her value is skyrocketed, okay? Look at somebody like Anna Sha'carri from Florida in the heptathlon. Her value skyrocketed. Big Joe, value skyrockets. You got to look at track and field the same way that every other sport does. They're looking to recruit the best out of college. Why? Because we can get more for our money if we give them the money. Giving you the money don't really do much because we could potentially miss out on this person coming out of college now. That's what a lot of y'all professional athletes got to understand. Their concern, the shoe company's first concern is not the people who are running. It's the people coming out of college. It's not you, okay? It's not you. They get more for their money if they sign the ones out of college, all right? That's just how it works, okay? I'm sorry to be the one to tell y'all that, but that's just how it works, okay? Now, when you understand that side of it, now you got to tie in the agency side of it, okay? If you don't have the right agent, you ain't gonna get no money, period. Again, it's a business. It's a business and it's a fraternity to where people are going to take care of their friends first. That's what y'all don't understand. It's a business, but inside this business, there's friends. These agents, certain agents have the game on lock, okay? They earned it. They've been here since the 80s. They've created relationships with shoe companies. They've created relationships with meat promoters. They created these relationships. So now when there is money to be given out, guess who's going to be first to get the leftover money? I'm going to call my agent friend who I've always looked out for. How does your athlete? Okay, your athlete can get the money. Because you have athletes asking, well, how they get signed and I ain't signed? Well, who's your agent versus who their agent is? It's literally that simple. It's like, man, how they got a contract and I don't ran this, I ain't got no contract. Who's your agent? Like who? Like that's the message I'm giving out to y'all right now is who is your agent? That is going to determine if you have money or not. That is going to determine if a shoe company even talks to you. Who is your agent? I'm going to say it again. Who is your agent? And what I mean by that is not the name, like, well, my agent is like that. I don't know. Who are they? So when y'all be talking about these contracts and why I ain't signed, why ain't this, why ain't that, you're looking at it from a vision of an athlete. Like, this is what I should be having. This is what I deserve. You're right. You're right. But guess what? If I'm sitting at Nike, if I'm sitting at Saucony, if I'm sitting at Puma, if I'm sitting at New Balance, who am I going to give the money to first? After all the money's been given, that has to go to the contracted people already. Any free money is going to my friends first. Meaning, if I'm the sports marketing person at Nike, when I get done giving everybody their contract money out, I see my budget. And whatever my budget is, now I got to go sign new athletes. The first people who gonna get dibs on that are the athletes whose agents I'm friends with. That's just business. That's anyone. Like that's the reason why a lot of I'm talking to athletes now. That's the reason why a lot of people in college join fraternities. Why do you join fraternities? Because down the road, it can help you in business. Like if I'm going for a position and I'm a Kappa and the person hiring is Kappa, he probably gonna look out for me more because that's my frat brother. That's the line of business. Track and field the exact same way. Well, your agent is who? Your coach is who? Yeah, no. Your agent is who? Oh, man, that's my boy. Well, oh, yeah, you with him? Oh, man, don't worry about it. You taken care of. I'm telling y'all from facts. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling y'all from facts. Who you are attached to is going to determine if you get any money. Point blank. Point blank. It's always been that way. And then you got to look at it from a shoe company side. Who's your coach? Who's your agent? Okay, I don't know that coach. I don't know if I trust that coach. So guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to give you $100,000. Why? Because that would be me investing what's up? That would be me investing $150,000 into a product that I have to put in the care of somebody I don't trust with the product. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason why certain athletes have to go to certain coaches. There's a reason why certain athletes don't get money because they're with certain coaches. There's a reason why you keep looking at this like, man, why this person ain't signed? Look how good they look. You're right. They not signed because it's a business. It ain't got nothing to do with with personal, but everything to do with personal. If you get what I'm saying, it ain't got nothing to do with personal, but everything to do with personal. Personally, I like this agent. Personally, I like this coach. So personally, I want to make sure that this coach and this agent gets this money. That's all it is. So you have to understand what I always say to y'all 100 times over. It's a business. It is a business. It is a business. It is a business. It is nothing personal. If you pick the wrong agent, you're in trouble. If you pick the wrong coach, you're in trouble. Why? Again, if I'm a shoe company, I have to invest and I have to keep my job. That's the other thing I got to understand. Kelly Wells just got the sports marketing job at Sha'carri for a reason because the person that was in front of her got fired. Okay? I have to keep my job. How do I keep my job? By making smart decisions. If I make a decision to give this athlete X amount of money and they don't go nowhere, it's on me now. It's on me. So do I really want to give you $100 and some odd $1,000 and I don't know your coach and your agent ain't even respected? Chances are no. Do I even want to entertain the thought of giving you any money and I don't know your coach or your agent? The answer is no. Like, no, I don't. I don't. Why? I don't know you. I know your name. I don't know you. I look out for people who I know. That's every business. That's why you network. That's why in business you go to networking events like that because you align yourself with people who are going to help you when it's time to be helped. I hear all these athletes. And that's why I'm here. And it's like, bro, I'm sitting here as I'm full of information from both sides. From literally both sides. I'm sitting here talking to athletes over and over again. It's like, you should probably do this. And you probably shouldn't do that. And then what ended up happening is, Ray, listen. I'm sitting here telling y'all, like, I'm an open book. I'm not afraid, as y'all have noticed, to run my mouth. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. I'm not afraid to say, well, no, I don't think you should do that one, and here's why. Well, no, I don't think you want to do that. If you're trying to do that, and here's why. At some point in time, you got to play their game to even get in the game. Now, once you get in the game, you can do whatever you want to do then. But you got to first get in the game. You can't get in the game not playing their game. It ain't going to work. I'll give y'all a prime example. 2003, and I got my first contract for Nike. That contract was worth $75,000, okay? They gave me that contract on the strength of Coach Hop. Coach Hop was a Nike representative. They gave me all that money on the strength of Coach Hop. Here's what I did. Come end of summer, I left Coach Hop and I went back to Texas Tech. I went to Texas Tech to go back to my college coach. You know what happened? I got a phone call, Jack. I literally got a phone call from Tim Phelan. It was Tim Phelan at the time. They worked at Nike. I got a phone call from Tim Phelan and John Capriati on the phone together like, Ray, what's up? And I'm thinking, well, what's up, Jack, got going on? I'm happy to be with Nike, yada, yada, yada. Them folks come telling me, Ray, we heard you ain't with Coach Hop no more. And I was like, yeah, I don't, I tried that out, but I want to come back down here. I want to talk stuff down here. Them folks told me just like this, well, Ray, we signed you because you was with Coach Hop. Like literally, that's what them folks told me. This is September. Them folks gave me to January. Came January, do you know what Nike did? Nike put my tail on a plane to Gainesville, Florida to go train with Mouse. Point blank. Point blank. It was no in between. It was like, oh yeah, you can go try. Yeah, you try that. But yeah, you going back go this way, Jack. Why? Because we don't put money on you. Since we don't put money on you, you got to move this way. Same thing happened though, 2009. 2009, when I said I'm gonna go and do my own thing, Nike said, "We ain't got a problem with that, Ray." Why? Because I had been in the game long enough to they trusted me. From 03 to 09, that's 6 years of me running fast. That's 6 years of me making USA championships. That's me after making teams. Hey, Jack, you've earned the right now to pick where you want to go. You've earned the right to do whatever you want to do, right? Because you're solidified now. So when I be talking from experiences. Like, no, I've been on both sides. I've been on the side to where they didn't try to take my money when I first got it because they didn't like who I was going to go train with. And then I've been on the side to where they trusted me enough to make my own decisions and they let me keep my money. So as athletes, you have to understand when you are coming out or when you are trying to get signed, there is a game that you don't know about. And I'm here to tell y'all, I've been trying to educate y'all. There is a game that you don't know about, and it's called business, okay? And it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. It's called business. Why? Because the minute you start running fast, guess what happens? Somebody else coming up. And the minute they start, guess what happens? Somebody else coming up. So the thought process that they care about people begging for contracts and we don't have a contract, they don't care. They at the bar like this here. They at the bar like that right there, drinking with the agents who getting the money. I'm finna let y'all in on this. The shoe companies have certain agents that represent them. The shoe companies have certain coaches that represent them. It's no secret why certain athletes have to stay with certain coaches. It's no secret why certain athletes don't get to move around. Understand that when we're talking about these contracts. Understand the business side of it. Don't just look at it like, I'm running good, I'm running fast, I'm jumping far, I'm jumping high. Why I ain't getting signed? Man, that ain't, everybody can run fast. It's you and 20 more people running fast right now. It's you and 20 more people jumping far right now. It's you and 20 more people that can do the same thing. What separates you is not you. What separates you is who's representing you. That's the best way I can put it on top of y'all. Best way. And then when y'all sitting here looking for agents, when you're looking for agents, do your research, okay? Talk to other professional athletes who've been in there. Talk to them. Ask them, how does agent work? How does agent work? What do you think about this agent? What do you think about that agent? Talk to, damn it, that's what RaesTake is for. I don't badmouth no agents, no anybody who's called me. I've spoken to them about the agent that represented me and the agency I work with now, which is his, versus whoever you tell me you're going to go with, okay? Here's what has happened already. Here's what I think you should do, but make your own decision. Damn it, Ray, it ain't going. We got to be smarter than that. We got to be smarter than that. when you're picking an agent, now I'm talking to athletes and coaches, look at who this agent got. Okay? What I mean by that is, if you're going to an agent who has medalists, has multiple medalists, or if you're going to an agent that represents people on the top level, check and see how many of them they got. Because here's what y'all don't understand, okay? I'm going to educate everybody real fast. There's a reason why Michael Rogers is in every track meet you see. There's a reason, okay? Don't matter. Don't matter how it don't matter how you run it. There's a reason why he's in them, okay? There's a reason why every time you turn on the TV, you see the same athletes running in diamond leagues. There's a reason. There's a reason. Those lanes have to be bid on by agents, okay? Agents go to a technical meeting and they bid on the lanes. That's first and foremost. Most of the time, what y'all don't know is those lanes are already filled way before y'all see that starting list. They wait till the end to see who's going to pull out. That's why y'all don't see the start list to the very end. They've been bidding on them lanes. Them lanes, Jack, them lanes was from last year. So a lot of people going to catch hell getting into track meets because this agent is best friends with the meet promoter. Or this agent actually runs that Diamond League meet. That's the research y'all got to start doing when you're picking these people. Like, or this agent is on the freaking board with the agents. You got to start asking those type of questions because those are the people you want to be with. You want to connect yourself with the people who are actually sitting at the table. You want to connect yourself with the people who get invited to the sports marketing people's houses. You want to connect yourself with the people who are in that circle. That's the only way. That's the only way. Understanding that. Also, you have a lot of athletes that are running fast, doing good. Agents have to look and see if they need that because it's still a team-based thing. Every agent needs a certain amount of athletes. Once they get, say, 2-3 sprinters, they done. They don't want no more. They can't take no more because guess why? They can only get so many lanes. So if I got 500-meter runners, some of y'all ain't gonna get to run. So I can't pick you up. I can't pick you up because I already have 2 sprinters. And I'm only gonna be able to get 2 lanes at any track meet. So me picking you up ain't no good. Agents have certain needs, i.e., I need a 400-meter hurdler, or i.e., I need a 200-meter girl, or I need a long jumper, or I need a triple, I need this, need that. Just because you're good don't mean an athlete can represent, those do not mean that an agent can represent you because they may already be pulled in that department. They may already have that department covered. It's a business, y'all, and then you got to keep that part in mind. You got to keep in mind that, hey, ain't but 8 lanes on the track that's paying. Ain't but 8 paying lanes. So now your agent got to make sure that out of those 8 paying lanes, I'm damn near best friend with the meet promoter to get that lane. Because if I am not, I'm not going to get that lane. I'm not going to get that lane. It's just that simple. And I shouldn't even say bid on the lanes because certain agents got lanes on lock. Like from here to the track stops, there are certain agents who have lanes on lock at track meets. Nothing can stop that. There's a reason again why when Xavier's Ray Edwards was in every damn Diamond League race you could think of Usain Bolt. It was because of my agent, Jack. It wasn't because of my speed. I only ran 10 flat. But I was at every one of them. If you go look at Usain Bolt's movie, every time you see him running wrong, go look at lane 1. I was the only American in one of the races that was over there. Why? Because they just liked my agent, and then they didn't want nothing but they wanted to fill the whole track meet up with just European people. But they respected my agent and like, oh no, Ray good. We're gonna put him in lane 1 because Bolt saw all them in the middle. But yeah, Ray can get a lane. We ain't got no problem with Ray. Go check the facts. I'm not making this shit up. Go look at the videos. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all from personal experience of being in the sport, in the game. You will mess up if you pick the wrong agent and if you think these shoe companies got money for you. They don't have money for you. They got money for the athletes they already have. Not for you. There is a budget. And that budget, I think what people don't understand is that budget don't recycle every year. They don't get a brand new budget every year. If this person's contract was $1 million and their contract is for 5 years, guess what? For 5 years, there's $1 million going from that budget. That's just business. That's just business. It ain't. That's just how it works. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Right now, we are at the social media age that I love on Twitter when athletes are expressing, hey, I'm unsigned. And then they're getting people behind them like, why this person signed? Why this person ain't signed? And then the agents and shoe companies, guess what? They don't even see those tweets. They don't. I'm telling you now, they don't. I just got off the phone, a 45-minute phone call before I got on here with an athlete and an agent. I got another call with an athlete and an agent, which is the agency that I'm with. Don't worry about all that. What I'm trying to make sure that track and field understands is Ray is not here just to do, I keep telling y'all, I'm not here just to do YouTube videos. I'm actually here to help. I'm actually here to start to change stuff, okay? So I'm doing this video now to explain, hey, it's not that simple as I'm doing good, I'm running fast. Why don't I have a contract? I'm beating that person. Man, do you know how many people beat me from the year of 2009 till the end of my career and they still couldn't get no lane? Terrence Trammell told me the best advice back in 2005. Terrence Trammell told me, Ray, you got to wait your turn. And what he meant by that was, because I was complaining, I'm like, man, I'm beating these people. How these people getting lanes and I ain't getting them? And then my agent, Ray John, was like, it's not your time, Ray. Those lanes been filled up already. You just keep running fast. Terrence Trammell sat me down and told me, he said, bro, right now you crying about it. But when you get in, you ain't going to cry about it no more. And I understood what he meant once I got in. Once I got in, I had a lane. It didn't change every single season. Don't matter. You're not getting this lane. Ray Edwards has it. Right now, a prime example is Michael Rogers. If you're not paying attention, Michael Rogers in every single one of these track meets. Michael Rogers ain't broke 10 in how long? How long? Come on now. You got Benjamin Almighty and all those folks that's going sub 10. Why they ain't getting them lanes? They not going to get them over Mike. They not. They not going to get them. Check the TV. Y'all gotta be playing. They're not gonna get those lanes over these people. That was what Terrence Trammell explained to me. And once I got in, I was in. Ray Evans got a lane. Ray Evans can run 10-4, and he's still gonna be in the Rome Diamond League meet. It don't matter. Why? My agent done lock that lane down for me. He got them lanes. He got them lanes from here to forever. All you gotta do is walk into it. That's all it is. It's like, man, you can keep running fast you want to. Do it all you want to, but shit, if you ain't got the right person, you ain't gonna get nothing done. Nothing. Trust me, nothing. So let's stop saying the shoe companies ain't got the money. The shoe companies got the money because they don't have it. Because again, their budget don't start over every year. Look at the previous year, and if you look at the previous year, go look at who won what, and then go look at their shoe company. And go ahead and tell yourself that money just went down. Why? He just got a medal. He has this thing called a rollover bonus, which means if his rollover bonus says he get $50,000 for a silver and $50,000 for another one, guess what? They now owe that person $100,000 out of their budget. Let's say they go and everybody do good. You got folks, Nike got, I'll just go with Nike, that's where I went. Nike got folks in the 400 medaling. They got folks in the 100 medaling. They got folks in 200 medaling. Guess what? Nike now owes them people a lot of money. Why? It's in our contracts. It's called rollover bonuses. Rollover bonuses mean wherever I'm at right now, if I'm at 150,000 right now, and I got a rollover contract, if I go get 2 medals and they say I get 50-50, guess what happens next December? I'm no longer on a $150,000 contract. I'm now on a $250,000 contract. which means because I did good, you can't get no money. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Y'all got to look at this shit like a business. Take your feelings out of it. It's a business. Take your feelings out of it. It's a business. Okay? Once you look at it like a business, you will start to approach it like a business, and you will start talking differently like it's a business. Take your feelings out of it. Why? Because they don't care about you, so you shouldn't care about them. All you are to them is another athlete. So since you're just another athlete, you better be just another athlete with somebody we like. If we don't like that person, you can run as fast as you want to. Don't matter. It don't matter. So again, talking to track athletes, pay attention. Pay attention. Ask questions. Ask questions. When I mean ask questions, it don't do you no good to really ask agents questions. It does you a world of good to ask the people who've already been there the questions, because those are the ones that's going to tell you the truth. People like myself, I'm going to tell you the truth about whomever you want to know about. You got an agent out there that you thinking about talking to, hit me up. I'll tell you. I'll tell you if it's a good choice or bad choice. I don't have nothing bad to say about none of them. Everybody know I love them. All the agents, they know me. They know. They literally know me. So, and none of them have bad. And this thing I also got to understand. Agents, they are friends. People will fire this agent and get picked up by this one, and those two agents will still be at the bar drinking together. Y'all got to take y'all cares out of it, because they don't care. Take control of yourself, because you are the business. You are the business. You, as the athlete, is the business. Take your feelings out of it. Make smart decisions. Ask the right questions. Learn about it. Don't just keep crying, I don't have a contract, I don't have a contract, I don't have a contract. Learn why you don't. And that's why I did this video. I just told you why you ain't got no contract. You ain't got no contract because you ain't got the right people in your corner. I'm sorry to be the one to bring it out there, put it out there like that. But you ain't got no contract because you ain't got the right people in your corner. It's always been that way. It's always going to be that way. It ain't going to never change. No matter how many times you try and ask for it, it's not going to change. You're just another athlete. These people are here to stay. So my advice is talk to the right people and make the right decisions based off who you're talking to. That's it. That's all. Any questions before I get out of here? I'm going to give y'all about, because I got to get back to work. I'll give y'all about 10 minutes of questions. Intake questions. Carl Nixon, I'm trying to tell you. There, I hope they are too. Most of them do. Most of them do. Most of them do. I'm here to help. Everybody know I'm here to help. I ain't here to hurt nobody. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. So I've been on the phone all morning. Like literally. All morning. How much money you think Abby will get in her first contract? Now, I'm glad you asked that question. Here's what Abby Steiner did. Abby Steiner just made it hard for everybody to get paid. Y'all, I'm going to say it again. Abby Steiner's performance made it hard for everybody to get paid. When I say everybody get paid. She's the hot. Okay. Let's just lay it out on the table. Abby Steiner is the hottest thing on the market right now. Abby Steiner is worth millions of dollars right now. She's marketable. She's humble. She's outgoing. She speaks. She's not bad looking. She gives you 100%. And you know what you're going to get from her every time she's on the track. Abby Steiner has made it hard for everybody in females to get money. I ain't gonna say that part, Carla, but yeah, you know, she white, so you just gotta put it out there. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's gonna help. It helps. Doggone it, it helps. Call it what it is. It is. All right. She fits everything that a company would want to put a lot of money behind. So she just made it extremely hard for everybody else who wants some money now, because every shoe company is sitting with their checkbook not moving. They're not going to give nobody no money until we find out where Abby Steiner is going. I can assure you right now, every shoe company is sitting there with their money on hold so that they can be ready just in case they're one of the lucky ones that she wants to talk to. They're not going to give out no money to nobody. I'm telling y'all right now. Until Abby Steiner makes a decision with what shoe company she's going to, ain't nobody going to get no money. I can tell you, you're not going to get any money. You're just not. All right? You're not. You're not. You're not. So, I mean, and then you think about it, you got people like, again, Anna Cockrell. You think they're not trying to back up the Brinks truck to her? And then you got to look at it even on the sprint side for men. Benjamin Alzamati don't went sub 10 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. He's worth money. He's coming out of college. Anna Hall. I don't know why I keep saying Cockrell. Cockrell, that's my other girl. I like her. She's a hurdler. Anna Hall. She come out. They backing up the Brinks truck, Jack. That's why I'm telling y'all now, the reason why you're still unsigned is because these shoe companies are waiting on three things. One, who's your agent? That's the first thing they're waiting on before they even think about it. Two, NCs. It's over with. That's what they wait for. Okay. Third thing they wait for is U.S. nationals. Okay? Those three right there. That is the ticket to getting money. Who are you connected to? Okay, that's first and foremost. All right? Second thing is, who just did what at NCs? Because we got to get them first. Okay? Now, who did what at USA's? Because now they got to get that money. Ain't nobody going to give you no money till then. So, athletes who don't have contracts, first things first, pick the right damn agent who's going to be able to make sure if you do your part, you'll get paid. Meaning, if you unsigned and you're a professional, you're not going to get no money until after USA Nationals. They won't do it. They can't do it. They cannot. Why? We can't give you no money and you possibly might not be at World Champs. We can't give you money based off your times. We can't do that. We can only give you the money based off what you do at a Nationals. Why? We pay people so that our product can be seen. We're not paying you to sit at home. It does us no good. We're paying you so that when the TV turns on, it says Nike, or it says Adidas, or it says Puma. That's why we're paying you. We're not paying you because you good. We're not paying you because you can run fast. We paying you if you can be on the TV. So I get it, athletes. You running fast. You doing this. Why am I not signed? Why am I not this? Why am I not that? Just told you why. Just told you why. Here's the last thing I'm going to say, because I've talked to a couple of athletes, you know, people are trying to wait it out, wait till USA's. You're going to take a gamble, okay? I made that gamble in 2008. 2008, I gambled. I said, nope, I'm going to wait till after USA's. Why? I'm number one right now, baby. Like, I don't drop 10 play, man. I ain't got to worry about that, man. I'm waiting till after USA before I sign my contract. Because after USA's, I know the money going to go up. So I took a gamble. When my agent was like, Ray, we got two things we can do, Ray. He said, Ray, they got a deal for you now. And they got some rollovers and this and that in it. And he said, but they also say, if you wait till after Nationals, you'll get this. Guess what my dumb tail did? Took the bait in this hand, what they say, bird and hit for whatever the saying go. I took the wrong one. I gambled on making that team. When I didn't make that team, you know what they did? Okay, now you gotta wait for a whole nother year. Why? Because when we offered you something, because I had a good agent, Ray, you didn't take it. You should have took that one. You should have took that one because then you'd have money now. You gambled and you lost. But then what happened was the following year, I didn't gamble again. I did my deal before that. My deal was done before USA's and built in my contract. It literally said, Ray makes the team at 1, 2, or 3. Here's what he will make. Up until this point, here's the money he's gonna make. That's just that. That's just that. There's so much stuff to this stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, business-wise, to where it's not just as easy as I done dropped a few times. Where my money at? Okay. You think that's how it works? Don't work that way. Don't work that way. So, when you get out this thing, I get back to work. I asked y'all if y'all had any questions. I forgot about that. So I'm going to say it again. If you got any questions before I get off of here, go ahead and shoot them out. I like the question about Abby, but yeah, she made it hard for everybody right now. Yeah, see, it got paid for showing up. All you got to do is show up. Today, the wrap-up show starts at 7:30 tonight. 7:30 Central Standard Time is the wrap-up show. Trey definitely is about to get paid. Trey's definitely about to get paid. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Trey's definitely about to get paid. Especially if he's going to come out, he's going to get paid. Sha'carri's getting paid because she's very marketable and she's fast. And she ran fast out of college. Got to keep in mind what I just said. Their money is set and saved up for who's coming out of college. The minute Sha'carri broke the collegiate record, money was set. Ain't nobody else gonna get it no more. Why? Because we gotta give it to her. And she's gonna get all of it. That's the same thing that Abby Steiner just did. She's gonna get all the rest of it. Do I think Alicia Johnson should get paid? Yes. I think that all track athletes should get paid, first of all. Let me just answer that the right way. I don't think any track athlete should be running for free. Do I think that she should have a contract? I'm going to answer that two ways because I'm a huge fan of her. Personally, I'm a huge fan of her. Should she have a contract right now? No. Okay? Based off of everything I just said. Based off of the business, based off how it works, no, she should not have a contract right now. Should she have a deal in place? Yes, that's different. You can have a deal in place and not have a contract. I think she needs to at least have a deal in place right now saying, provided you do this, the moment you cross the finish line, here's your check. That's a deal in place. To my knowledge, I don't think she has a deal in place. That's what I think she needs right now. I think Mary Beth is another one who should have a deal in place. There's no reason for them to not have a deal in place. If you make it, here's what you have. If you don't, it's okay because we've already signed you. She needs to wait till after National to get a bag. Yes, but here's the thing. If she is not already attached to somebody before Nationals, it ain't going to matter what happened at Nationals. Again, y'all got to listen to what I'm saying. There's business and there's friends in this business. If she does not have somebody who is in their corner before Nationals, they're not going to care. They're not going to care. They're not going to care. I'm giving y'all the inside. They're not going to care. So, I think she'll be fine because I think, damn it, I'm trying to help her. I just put it out there. She'll be all right. Move on to the next question. She'll be all right. I'm already helping her out. God damn it. We're going to get her done. Move right along. I'm gonna sit here and keep playing with y'all folks. If y'all folks think I ain't been on the phone trying to get that girl dealed up, man, y'all gotta come on, better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Like, I ain't been in the DMs and on the phone, man. I got a meeting this night at 6 o'clock, Jack. I'm trying to get this done. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. All right. I just got Deborah, 3rd place, long jumper at NC's. She was the world leader about a month ago. Guess what I got sent to her? Contract, deal, whatever. Don't worry about it. I'm not playing. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not playing. I'm really out here like, no, this is what we got to do. So, trying to help her too. Yeah, Living Domain. Yeah, that Deborah. That Deborah. Yes. That Deborah is straight now. You're welcome. Yeah, she's straight. Don't worry about it. She's straight. She'll be all right. I'm doing my damnedest out here. I talked to Benjamin and his people this morning. Put my name in the pot with that there too. Like, look here, man. Look, look. Come on, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Trying to tell y'all, I'm here for that. Yes, Mary Beth should have had lanes in New York. The fact that she didn't have lanes in New York is a problem. At least to me, it's a problem that she didn't have a lane. And I've already spoke to her about that. And look, y'all, I'm not here to down talk nobody, all right? But I spoke to Mary Beth about the same thing. Like, bro, why you ain't out here in New York? That's a problem. That's a serious problem that you don't have one of these lanes. Oh yeah, I was money. Oh yeah, look here. They got to make their decision on what way they gonna go. I feel like based on the conversation we had this morning, I feel very confident about, I've given up information and SMMI, the agency at John I'm with, has given up information to where, like, yeah, we laid all out on the line. Like, yeah, bro, you definitely worth 6 figures. No getting around it. So yeah, working on him too. I got 3 more minutes, and then I really got to get ready for my 1 o'clock session. Ross been said. Do you know who his dad is? You know who his dad is? That's why he's still in school. He ain't got anything to worry about. The minute Ross decides to say, all right, I think I'm done beating up on college kids. Here's your check. like, look at who he's aligned with. The minute Ross say, I'm done with collegiate, I just showed y'all what them folks gonna do. Like, there go your check. Don't even worry about it. We've been waiting on that. It's certain people out there who they in the connection loop. If you in that connection loop, you ain't got to worry about. If you're not in that connection loop, you better get in it. That's all I can tell you. You better get in it. Yes, and he will be training at the University of Tennessee with his dad. Which is why he's gonna get the check. Because the shoe company trusts his father. He's going to get that check. Yeah, Alan doing good. Alan doing good. I wouldn't say way more, but it's together. He's straight. Because I know he signed with the Eagles. He's not gonna be worried. All right, between running and he's not gonna be worried at all. Makai's future is already intact too. He's another one. Makai, don't let what happened NCs fool you. You done? You sure? Let me check. Oh my bad. I ain't mean knock the phone down. But that's how they gonna throw it at Makai. You done? Yeah, you done school? There you go, check. Like Michael, he gonna get the same thing. These people are aligned with the right people. Trust me. These people are aligned with the right. Listen here. All right, y'all gonna sit back and wait, and I'm gonna be like, I told y'all. As always, what do? I told you so. I told you. Michael going to boy. Y'all shouldn't even ask that question. Y'all already know where Michael finna go. Y'all already know. That boy. All right. All right. And he young. And he young. He finna get it. He finna get it. Exactly, LB. Exactly. How did Cravon get that lane over Marvin at pre? Who's Cravon's agent? That's all y'all gotta do. Look at the agents. Like literally, like when you start asking these questions of why this person ain't signed, why this person get a lane, just say who is their agent. That's it. At the end of the day, ask that question. Ask that question. When you hear about these lucrative deals, ask who are their agent? Who the agent? Larry got a bag. Do you know who his agent is? Do you know who his agent is? Come on, y'all. Y'all do your research. Do your research and it all line up to you. Because if you do your research, you'll see that it's just damn near like America. If you just dig deep enough in the track and field, you're gonna find the same names control the whole sport. I'm talking about from the lanes to the money to everything. If you just do your own research and all you gotta do is just go on World Athletics. Because it's all right there for you. Type in a few athletes' names and then see who represent them. Or better yet, go find the athlete name, then go to find the agent's name who represents the athlete, and then go to that agency's website and look at who they represent. And then look at who they represented before. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell you. Justin Gatlin, agent. His agent he had represents Sha'carri. Paul Doyle represents Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. Paul Doyle also represented Asafa Powell. He also represents Andre DeGrassi. Y'all not putting the correlation together with these people. like Christian Coleman is represented by Emmanuel Hudson. Makai Briscoe has a contract. Mary Beth don't have a contract. Makai Briscoe is represented by Emmanuel Hudson. Emmanuel Hudson represented Maurice Green. I could go on and on. like I could go on and on. It is what it is. Got to pay attention to the business side. People, business side. Do your research. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Talking to the athletes. Do your research. Ophili will be okay as well. You know why Ophili would be okay? Because Ophili is Nigerian. Here's what the shoe companies also look at. The shoe companies look at what country do you represent. Because if Ophili, I ain't gonna say if, Ophili is Nigerian, which means there's a chance that she's going to be at every world championship coming up. Why? You ain't got to go through USA. You gonna make it. You gonna be at the Olympic Games. You gonna make it. You're gonna be at Commonwealth Games. You gonna make it. The shoe company looks at you like, oh, we showing up and to give you a bag. Why? You will be at, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about you being at the Olympic Games because of the country you represent. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about you being at the World Championship because of the country you represent. So guess what? You're gonna get a bag. You're gonna get a bag. You're gonna get a bag. Why? Again, if you want the money, you have to be at the championships. We all know nobody cares about track and field. We've all said that. Nobody watches it. The only time people watch track and field is the Olympic Games and the World Championships, at least in America. Outside of that, Europe is different. Those shoe companies want their clothing and their name on that list. Ophili is straight. Nothing to worry about. Because she's going to be there. Less of a gamble to give her the money. We'll talk about all that stuff tonight on the show. All them times and stuff like that. Isaiah, you're right. You're right. Nobody knows him, but he got 60 mil. It's the same thing in all sports. There's a reason why Rich Paul, the people he represents, get the biggest contracts. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Sports is sports. Sports management is sports management. Sports marketing is sports marketing. Don't matter what level you on. Business is business. Y'all gotta start looking at shit like that. Like track and field is a business. Stop looking at it from your feelings and your passion for it, and look at that shit like this is a business. And what I am is a product. I am a company that they are trying to think about investing in. I am a product and a company that they're thinking about investing in. They don't care anything about me. They care nothing about me as a person. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to this so I can keep doing this. So YouTube keep letting me do this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. That's it. Oh, Sue straight too. Sue straight. If you ever notice, the athletes from most of the other countries, you don't really see them running a lot because they don't have to. Why? Because their contracts are big enough to where they don't have to run. Why? Because it's almost guaranteed that they will be an Olympic athlete. It's almost guaranteed they'll be at the World Championships. So if it's guaranteed, then guess what? Here's a little unknown fact, people. In case you didn't know, in 2013, Ray Edwards switched over to run for Nigeria after he sat out for those 2 years. Now, why did Ray Edwards switch over and run for Nigeria? I'm going to throw it out there again. Ray Edwards, after doing 10 years with Team USA, after running 10 flats and being on the World Championship team, why in the hell would I switch to America? Switch from America to Nigeria. Like I told everybody, I didn't switch because I couldn't make it in America. Duh, I've been on the teams. I switched after I was running fast. I switched after I made teams. Why? Bro, the money is over there. I never open and give me. I'm going to Rio no matter what. Well, I didn't actually get to go, but that's no story. But so Nike was like, oh shit, Jerry, come on, shit, you finna go down? Oh, you finna go run out there? Oh shit, what you? All right, well shit, well check this out there. We can go on your contract meeting. I said, boy, I love y'all folk, man. It ain't. I realized it ain't nothing but the business. My first track meet in Nigeria, I was sitting there counting Nigerian money, and I put a post up said, boy, ain't nothing but the business, boy. That's it. That's it. It's all about the business. That's it. I allowed to spam people in here, so now I sure enough got to go. Spam people in here. I don't know what's going on with that. But all right, y'all. We don't hit that 58-minute mark. I only want to be on for about 30 minutes to an hour to talk about that. I hope I helped some of y'all out. I'm going to put this video up. You need to keep listening to what I'm saying. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here so I can fix this spam. And we're having the weekend wrap up tonight at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Yes, me, Coach, and Colin will go over everything that happened over the weekend. And you guys are invited. Y'all know somebody's going to get some hats from Coach, but it ain't going to be me. Rocky Hill, yes, that was me. That was me. On the outside. Getting dead last. Before I go, I'm going to say something about that race again, okay? The only reason why I don't like that race is because it was truly one of my worst races in my entire career. I was way better than the performance I showcased that night. And it just so happened that was the night that he wanted to break the goddamn record. But if you go look at my season, my whole season that year, that was the slowest time I had ran all year long. And that is why I hate watching that New York race. Every time they show it, every time they be like, Ray, you was in the race. No, you don't understand. I was 10 times better than that right there. I should have actually been in the race. Go look at my progression. Go look at the fact I had just went 10:02 week before that. It's a bad race for me. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all tonight. I'm gone.